Welcome to this Mistika Masterclass, where we are going to explain how to elevate efficiency in your immersive workflows by automating the optical flow stitching process with Mistika VR and Mistika Workflows. The first part of this video will be dedicated to show how to set up Mistika Workflows to act as your dedicated render farm, efficiently handling batch rendering tasks. In the second part, we will focus on how to automatically create Stitched Dailies, saving you precious time and resources. Let's dive in. As mentioned before, Mistika Workflows can act as a render engine for your projects created in other Mistika applications. To configure the batch manager that will send tasks from Mistika VR to Mistika Workflows, we need to navigate to the Mistika VR options. In this case, we are going to send an RND file to a watch folder in Mistika Workflows. RNDs are Mistika's unique metadata formats, enabling unlimited flexibility in your project workflow. Now specify the path, ensuring we use the same for both Mistika VR and Mistika Workflows. Apply the changes, and proceed to Mistika Workflows. In Mistika Workflows, follow the next steps. Add a watcher node to the canvas. This node will automate the execution of workflows. Set the watcher node to the same path used in the Mistika VR batch manager, enabling communication between the two software applications. Add a Mistika render node, which handles rendering processes for Mistika rendering jobs. These files can be created with other Mistika applications, such as Mistika VR. In Mistika Render, you can also specify the export path. When doing so from this node, you need to use the following naming convention to properly create the stitched clip: path, base name, and extension. Connect the watcher to the Mistika Render node. The watcher does not require manual execution to start operating. Simply add it to the queue panel to activate it, and the workflow will execute automatically whenever new content appears in the specified folder. Now go back to Mistika VR and select the export options and choose the path where you want the render to take place. It is important to note that the export and the watcher path must not be the same. Once everything is set up, add your stitching clips to the render queue in Mistika VR. You could have Mistika Workflows running on a different workstation and serving as a render farm. It will start creating exports as soon as it receives the RND file. This is a great example of how automation can free up your Mistika VR, allowing you to focus on more creative tasks. With native integration between Mistika VR and Mistika Workflows, you can create a perfect stitch for a clip in Mistika VR, export the stitching parameters as personalized templates, and then batch apply them to the rest of the shots using Mistika Workflows. Let's see how this works. The key in this process is the RND file we created earlier. This metadata file encapsulates all the stitching parameters information and can be reapplied as a template to other clips from the same camera, utilizing pre-saved settings. Let's see the steps to follow. Load the RND file directly into Mistika Workflows canvas. As you can see, it appears as a node. From input options on the left side we will find RND from. This option is used to connect a new RND file. However, as we already have the path in the node itself would not be necessary. A metadata information entry. Following that, we encounter several different origin inputs. In this scenario, the template was tailored for the Insta360 camera, and each input corresponds to the respective lens. Depending on the preset, different names may appear. We load the clips and connect them to its corresponding origin separately in the node. Although this process needs to be repeated for each clip, the advantage is that we can generate our stitched clips from another faster workstation. Mistika Workflows includes a tool called Stitch Refiner, designed to streamline VR stitching by applying automatic adjustments. This tool enables adjustments in geometry, color, and frame offset, with the option to increase the number of passes for each. As a final step, we connect a transcoding node or a Mistika render to export your stitched clips. If you have a stereo mode assigned to the RND file, it's recommended to use Mistika Render to preserve this data. Now run the workflow. You will see that a new stitched clip has been created from another shot with your Insta360 camera. The best thing is that these templates are versatile and applicable to any camera or rig. As demonstrated in this masterclass, integrating Mistika Workflows with Mistika VR offers significant benefits, enabling efficient task and resource distribution. You can leverage a render farm, create custom templates for your camera, and automate various stitching processes. This integration allows you to streamline tasks and elevate efficiency in your immersive workflows. To discover more information and see all exciting features Mistika Workflows has to offer, visit our website. We hope you enjoyed this masterclass. Subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on social media if you want to keep up with the latest news on Mistika technology. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.